the shit right now. I am gonna start doing reviews or whatever fuck on that shit. I'm start doing that shit. But I ain't gonna never say too much because them niggas start talking about me. I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting on that. That's just me personally. But yeah. Let's get this shit popping, man. I don't even know I got Marvel Rivals in this shit. Oh yeah. So I don't know if y'all know, but I'm a Resident Evil fan. See what I'm saying? Is saying that to say this. Resident Evil Requiem. I have to play it when it drops. I have technically I only beat one Resident Evil game. I done played through some other ones, never finished them. And I ain't saying I ain't finished because the game was good. I'm more of a multiplayer gamer, so when my niggas say they online and ready to play, wait for time, Call of Duty, 2K, now Battlefield, or whatever the fuck we playing at the time, I be ready to jump on that shit because I like competitive gameplay, but I also like games that got good stories and backgrounds and shit like that too. I've always been like a Resident Evil fan. I even watched the movie. The movies need to work on it. The TV series they dropped not too long ago, I think that was a good start on some new shit, and they ain't dropped shit else. So I don't know what the fuck going on with it. But yeah. But I want to play that when they drop Resident Evil Requiem. But I kind of have this goal. I want to beat all the goddamn Resident Evils there is. Not all of them. I'm not. All the remakes and some not remakes. So when I say that, they never remade Resident Evil, the first. If they did a remake to it, this would be in it. But I don't feel like looking at that choppy ass shit. I ain't gonna lie. I can't enjoy a game when it's. I ain't saying other. I could probably watch people play certain games that look kind of choppy, like old, like that, outdated type shit. But me playing it, I just can't sit there and keep looking at it. You know what I'm saying? But so they remade 2, 3, 4. I was hoping they remade 5. That was the one I beat. That was the one I put in. I don't know how many fucking hours in, bro. Like that was the one. I was that nigga on 5. 5. That was the one that was. Cause I played Resident Evil. I don't know which one it was. A long time ago. My sister used to have Nintendo 64. I believe it was on there or some shit that she had back in the day. Maybe a Genesis or some shit. But we used to play it back in the day, and I used to watch and play it sometimes. I'm like, man, I like this shit. We killing zombies and shit, you know what I'm saying? You trying to survive, that type of shit. So I always had in the back of my mind I wanted to play Resident Evil. When Resident Evil 4 dropped, I forgot how old I was. I forgot what year it came out in, but I know I wanted to play that motherfucker. But I never got that bitch for some odd reason. I don't know why. I never got that game. But when Resident Evil 5 came out, I got that bitch. I played the shit out of that. Resident Evil 5 and Left 4 Dead 1 and 2. Those are my zombie games. Like when I want to kill zombies or some shit like that, those are the games I play. But I played that, beat that bitch I don't know how many goddamn times. Sometimes I had damn near everything unlocked on there, infinite ammo and all this shit. Then Resident Evil 6 dropped. I played some of it, never beat it. It was I liked the way they was going with it, but I think it was a little bit too much for Resident Evil. I mean, not really, not for Resident Evil, but I don't know. they transitioned to 5 to 6. So 5, it was all the you can run a little bit, and then you had to stop to shoot and all this shit. And then it was the red laser you can only use. It was no crosshair. It was just the red laser you had to use, which made it even harder. I liked it though, but that's how you did it. Resident Evil 6, you could do a little bit faster running. You could slide on the ground. You got a crosshair now, and now you can attack it. At first you had to make sure you shot them or some shit. They bend over, then you can run up and attack. Now you can just run up and kick them off. It was just a little different. And I ain't saying it was bad though. I'm not even saying it just threw me. I went from that to this, and it just threw me off. And I ain't saying it was bad or nothing. Like I said, I played most of it, I believe. I just never beat it. And then they dropped Resident Evil 7 years later. To be honest, this about to be crazy. I almost completely beat that game, and I think that was probably I never played Resident Evil 4. I played like some of it, and then I stopped. Like beginning, and I ain't even get to no middle. No, I probably did like one boss or some shit, and I stopped playing the remake. But 7 might be the best one they made when it comes to like being scared, bro. First, they put in first person shoot, like first person. I ain't know how I felt about that. I was like, bro, I'm used to Resident Evil being the third. Like, I don't know, but I see what they went from like more action to more horror. Still got a little action in it, but it's more horror. And that shit, I think they cooked up with their recipe. Like, I think they cooked up with their recipe. Resident Evil 7 was a good game. I still didn't beat it. And I stopped playing it because Resident Evil 8 was about to drop when I first got it. And I was like, damn. And not when I first got it, when I was going through it, I was like, damn, should I wait to try to do like videos for both of them and this and the third? Resident Evil 8 drop. I never got it. Don't know what the fuck I was doing. I don't know what was going on. I never got it. I have it now, but I didn't get it when it first dropped. So I haven't even played none of that. And now they about to drop 9, and I'm like, bro, I love Resident Evil. Why haven't I beaten all these games? So I said all that to say, I think, and I'm not saying this is about to be a speed run in no type of sense, but it kind of is a speed run because I have a time limit. I am about to attempt to beat all the Resident Evil 2 through 8 before Resident Evil 9 drops. And I kind of tried this before. I, I started with Resident Evil 2, and I don't know how far I got in. I was on Leon shit. I got kind of far. I found all the pieces, started going under the police station. See, I ain't even know. See, I be trying to. I don't try to watch gameplay on it too much. Like I watch a little something, and I like, let me turn this shit off. But I try not to spoil shit for me because I hate spoilers. Yeah, but I would even replay all of that. So yeah. I think I'm setting a goal for myself. I think I'm doing that. I think what's that say? February 26th, 2026, 11 p.m. Let's see. Look this calendar real quick. Oh, where's the calendar? So February 26th. That's a Thursday. Last week of February. I have one, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 weeks to try to complete with 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 8 weeks to try to complete it. I have 7 games. That's a game a week. Fuck. That's a game a week. I mean a little bit past it, but fuck. I gotta be locked in for this. But I believe I can do it. I believe I can overcome. Because when this shit drop, I'm on it, bro. Like, and then they said, I don't know if it's you got Grace and you got Lynn. Like, this shit about to be hidden, bro. I know it's about to be hidden, bro. You got like a one that's gonna be like the scary type vibe, you know what I'm saying? Like Cell, probably, you know what I'm saying? And then you got the action. It's probably more. I ain't played 8, but 8 from what I've seen, it be action packed. He coming through, whoop whoop, doo doo. And he always been like that anyway. So when he was in four, what he was doing? Serving shit. Oh man, oh man. That was the first time we seen kick. But yeah, I believe I can get it done. I'm probably gonna start tomorrow, since that will be the start of week 1, basically.